Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. As of my last knowledge update in January 2022, Python 3.11 might not be released yet, so I'll provide instructions for installing NumPy in Python 3.10. However, the process should remain similar for future versions. Please check the Python and NumPy documentation for any updates beyond my last knowledge update. NumPy is a powerful library for numerical computing in Python. To install NumPy in Python 3.10, or later, you can use the following steps. Ensure that you have Python 3.10 or a later version installed on your system. You can download the latest version of Python from the official Python website. Open a terminal on Linux/Mac or a command prompt on Windows. It's a good practice to upgrade pip to the latest version before installing any Python packages. Use the following command. Now, you can use the following command to install NumPy. This command will download and install the latest version of NumPy available for your Python version. To verify that NumPy is installed correctly, you can open a Python interactive session and import NumPy. If you see the version number printed without any errors, then NumPy is successfully installed. Now that NumPy is installed, you can start using it in your Python scripts. Here's a simple example. This script creates a NumPy array, multiplies each element by 2, and prints the result. That's it. You've successfully installed NumPy in Python 3.10, or later, and verified its installation. Feel free to explore the NumPy documentation for more details on using this powerful library for numerical operations in Python. ChatGPT. Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that. As of my last knowledge update in January 2022, Python 3.11 might not have been released yet, and the latest stable version was Python 3.9. However, the process for installing packages remains fairly consistent. Here's a tutorial on how to install NumPy in Python. Make sure you have Python 3.11 installed on your system. You can check your Python version by running the following command in your terminal or command prompt. Open your terminal or command prompt. The commands will be similar for both. NumPy is a widely used library for numerical operations in Python. You can install it using pip, the package installer for Python. Run the following command. This command will download and install the latest version of NumPy. To verify that NumPy has been installed successfully, you can open a Python interactive shell and import NumPy. Then, within the Python shell, this should print the version number of the installed NumPy package. Now that NumPy is installed, you can start using it in your Python scripts. Here's a simple example. Save the above code in a Python script, example numpy_example.py, and run it. You should see the output of the mean and sum calculations based on the NumPy array. That's it. You've successfully installed NumPy in Python 3.11 and used it in a simple script. Remember that the instructions may be subject to change based on future Python releases. ChatGPT. Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that. Installing NumPy in Python 3.11 is a straightforward process using the package manager called pip. Here's a step-by-step tutorial with code examples. Make sure you have Python 3.11 installed on your system. You can check your Python version by running the following command in your terminal or command prompt. Open your terminal or command prompt. This is where you will enter the commands to install NumPy. Use the following command to install NumPy using pip. This command will download and install the latest version of NumPy from the Python package index, PyPI. After the installation is complete, you can verify that NumPy is installed by opening a Python interpreter in your terminal or command prompt and trying to import NumPy. In the Python interpreter, enter the following. If NumPy is installed successfully, you should see the version number printed on the screen. Here's a simple code example to demonstrate using NumPy in Python. Save this code in a file with a .py extension, for example, numpy_example.py. You can then run it from the terminal or command prompt. This example demonstrates creating a NumPy array and performing basic operations on it. Congratulations! You've successfully installed NumPy in Python 3.11 and created a simple NumPy script. NumPy is a powerful library for numerical operations in Python and is widely used in scientific and data analysis applications. ChatGPT. Installing NumPy in Python 3.11 is a straightforward process. NumPy is a powerful library for numerical operations in Python, providing support for large, multi-dimensional arrays and matrices, along with mathematical functions to operate on these arrays. Here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to install NumPy in Python 3.11, along with a code example. If you haven't installed Python 3.11 yet, you can download and install it from the official Python website, Python Downloads. Open your command prompt, Windows, or Terminal, Linux/Mac. Before installing NumPy, it's a good idea to ensure that pip is up to date. Run the following command. Now, you can install NumPy using the following command. This command will download and install the latest version of NumPy available for Python 3.11. To ensure that NumPy is installed successfully, you can create a simple Python script and run it. Create a new file, for example, numpy_example.py, and add the following code. Save the file and run it using the following command. If everything is set up correctly, you should see the output of the script, demonstrating the creation of a NumPy array and performing a basic operation on it. That's it. You've successfully installed NumPy in Python 3.11 and verified its installation with a simple example. NumPy is now ready for use in your Python projects for scientific and numerical computing. ChatGPT.